Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. आज का today's problem is find the highest altitude. That problem is basically depend on the sum of array problem, and in between we have to find the maximum of sum of array problem. So let's start our problem and understand the concept, and then after we solve the problem through the code. That is the problem based on the easy level. The problem told you have a given array. Again, that having the negative and positive elements, we need to find the maximum altitude. Basically, altitude means first of all we add the sum of element of the array. Then in between find the who is the maximum value of the array. So we need to return that maximum value. That is our problem, and now I start to solving the problem. If you take here, first of all we adding the -5. Then first adding concept I is equal to 0 means 0. Then after the if we add 0 plus -5 is equal to -5. If we add -5 plus 1 is equal to -4. Why? -5 is and -5 plus 1, basically -4. If we add -4 plus 1, 1. And here we see -4 and 5. So 5 minus 4 is equal to 1. Then 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. And the last 4 and 5 and -7. The 5 and -7 means if 5 minus 7 is equal to -6. In between, who is the maximum? 1 is the maximum. So here the return value is the 1. Same concept apply for this. And now start our coding. So I hope you understand. If you not understand, comment it in the comment box. So first we create one in sum or altitude what you want, you can initialize. Then after we create one max value, we given both having the 0. Apply for loop or start with n, and this goes to gain dot length. Increase the value by 1. Here sum is equal to sum of gain of I, and max is equal to mat dot max of sum comma max, which having the maximum value we can return it, and the last we return the max value. Why? Because we stored the maximum value in the max. Now let's run our code, and you can see it, all the test cases are passed. So the problem is solved only the 2 minutes. That is the basically easy level problem, and if you submit you can see the score of our problem is very highest, because the time complexity of problem is order of n, because we use only one for loop inside the using, and the space complexity is order of n, because each time we store the maximum value in a max. So the problem is solved. I hope you understand clearly. Thank you all for watching.